Blane Ladymon. I am the guest curator for the Building Toys exhibit that is occurring right now at the ADEX. Being the guest curator, I was asked to come down and bring my collection that I've amassed over the last 10 years of approximately 80 sets of architectural related Lego sets. My first set that I collected, I just happened to be in the Lego store and I saw this Architecture Studio set, and I thought it was really cool because you could build what I call concept models or similar things like that. I went ahead and bought it and I started making little concept models of houses. That's my starting point, is the Architecture Studio set, and the only reason I did it is because I thought it would be cool to be able to do little study models. And I know, as most architects, all of us had to do study models in school, and they're usually white boxes, and this is what I thought was interesting. The Lego sets that are on this table are very special. They can only be purchased if you go to the original founding city, or in Billund, Denmark, where Lego was founded in 1932, if I'm not mistaken. And Lego started out as a small wooden toy manufacturing company. But the significance of why I collected these sets is that A, the Lego Billund Airport you could only buy if you fly out of the Billund Airport. It's the only place you can buy this, and it is Lego's version of the airport. And then the set is right here. The other one is of Lego House, and I'm not sure if anybody knows about Lego House, but if you do know about Lego House, then you know why this set's so significant. This is actually the special edition study model version when they were studying to build this building. The Lego House is actually what I would call the quintessential Lego display exhibit place. They have all of the sets from they've ever released. They have incredible play centers, and then this set started out as a study model, and then it went to the final model, and this is the final model with the interior courtyard. So all of these sets can only be purchased at the Lego House in Billund, Denmark. That's what also makes these sets much more collectible, much more special for collectors like myself. And if you step back a little bit, there's a special released one that was done by the Calgary Public Library, which is this building right here. This is their new central library, and they did this and released this as a special collector's model for people who were trying to raise money, and this was their collector's release set. So they put out a set for that. The reason I want to show you these specific sets is that these were some of the very first sets that the Lego Architecture series released, and they were designed by a gentleman named Adam Reed Tucker. Adam Reed Tucker was an architecture student out of Kansas State. He went to practice in Chicago. He had a love for Legos, and he also had a love for Frank Lloyd Wright's architecture. So he convinced the Lego group to release sets. So this one's actually of Falling Water, the Home Falling Water, which of course everybody knows that one. This is of the Roby House. He designed and had the Lego group build this. And the Imperial Hotel in Tokyo is this set. So these were some of the very first sets that were released through Lego architecture. Adam Reed has now gone off onto his own and has created a whole new brand called the Atom Brick, which is 3/4 inch size brick. It's not the same exact size because you couldn't use the Lego brick because it's a copyright and patented piece. So he has now created a new series, and if you go to their website, the Atom Brick, you can find a whole bunch of sets that he did. And he started out with doing the Unity Temple. He has done Taliesin West, which is over there, and the Darwin Martin House, which is over here. Taliesin West set that he's designed, and then he also designed and is building the Darwin Martin House in Buffalo. And of course, these are all Frank Lloyd Wright. Adam Reed Tucker is a big fan or big admirer of Frank Lloyd Wright, and that's why most of his sets are starting there. But if you go to his website, you can find that he's actually starting to build. Even the Alamo will come out this summer and other sets. So he's branching out from Frank Lloyd Wright. But the foundation, another thing, the foundation, Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation had to commission these sets also to make them allowable to be built. So these are commissioned sets from the Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation, and he has designed to build them for them specifically. So. Coming back to some of my newest collection parts or sets that I've collected from my collection is the new City Skylines. Lego Architecture has created City Skylines for most of the major cities of the world, but not all of them, of course. Dallas has not made it to the list, so we're sorry about that, but you can always submit to the Lego group. They are looking for suggestions. But we have, and another thing that we've done here on these sets is that I've lit them up. There are companies literally designing lighting, LED lighting for these sets, if you can believe it. And you can buy light kits for all of these sets. We have the San Francisco set here, the Vegas set. We have the Sears Tower, not the Willis Tower, but this was the Sears Tower. They did do another set of this with the Willis Tower. Chicago Skyline, New York City Skyline, London, Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, and of course Paris is on the bottom with the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe. And then we have, at the closing, we have Trafalgar Square over here. So, and of course on top is Big Ben in a creator set. There's a whole series also called Creator with Lego, and this set is from the Creator series. A couple of sets that we have here, they're not by Lego, they were custom designed. This set right here of Notre Dame was custom designed by a woman from Seattle. Her name is Alice Finch. She's considered a master builder with the Lego group. You should look her up on Flickr or any of the websites. Alice Finch. She has designed some incredible sets that she takes around across the country and shows them off at Lego conventions all over. Also, there is a small version here in what they call Nano Brick, which is another brand of building bricks, but these are Nano Bricks. One other special set that I also was able to collect was a couple of years ago. The Perot Museum had the Art of the Brick, and they created a micro build of the Perot Museum. So I was able to collect that set when it came out, and of course I went to the exhibit, which the exhibit was incredibly done. It was really great art, and you should look it up if you get a chance. It's probably on YouTube, so I would recommend that. But these sets are not commissioned by Lego. These are custom created sets that were done because the person, Alice, loves Notre Dame, so she created it herself. So I think it shows that I'm not just trying to collect the sets that Lego Architecture has gone out, but I've gone out and trying to branch out and find sets that are unique and special editions. So you really couldn't find this at any store or this at any store. These are custom designs.